Now, whatever your brand persuasion, you've got to admit it, the Challenger HELLCAT looks pretty damn bad. And they're about to detonate your preconceptions on the genre. 707 horsepower, supercharged V8, which is a first for Dodge. But you might have seen this somewhere before. Recognize this? Well, you should, because Dodge have a very rich legacy from which to draw, and they are not shy about doing it. Inspired in many ways by its 1971 predecessor, you can see those elements of design incorporated, but with a modern twist. But this is where the magic still happens. Just take a look at that. None of that European style cladding there. That is an engine bay designed to be seen. The 6.2 litre Hemi V8 you're looking at there is the first application of supercharger technology in the brand's history. So this is how it goes. The air goes in there. It's supercharged on the way into the engine. You give it the horsepower, you control it through the TorqueFlite 8-speed automatic, and then you put it to the ground through these SRT exclusive forged aluminum 20 by 9.5 wheels. And of course, these amazing set of Pirelli P0 tires. And you stop it with the largest front brake package ever offered in an SRT vehicle. For me, this pretty much sums up the Challenger HELLCAT experience. When you go and pick yours up from the dealership, they will give you two sets of keys. Black ones, which is for driving around town, behaving yourself. Red ones, which unlock all the goodies from SRT. That was a little naughty, but nice. I did feel better though. Now, I'm obviously in default mode, which is how the car starts up from cold, which is the most compliant, and the compliance and the ease of drivability which comes from the suspension setup in its softest mode is very important. You know, I've driven a lot of big cars, big engine cars, that when you're driving them in an urban environment really do feel that it's only a veil of civility. They're actually too much for the situation. But to be honest, driving the Challenger HELLCAT has actually been very relaxing and, dare I say it, practical. It's a pretty easy to drive everyday vehicle. But at the same time, you know, you have all that horsepower just at your disposal, and you only have to do that to remind yourself it's all there. Talk about a dual personality. So in the spirit of some street drag racing, I'm going to pull to a stop here. I set it to the quarter-mile reaction timer, hit the OK button, 4, 3, 2, 1, and my reaction wheel spin, then the traction control cuts. We go across the bridge. Well, that felt pretty quick to me, and it really is, because NHRA just certified the Challenger HELLCAT as doing the quarter mile in 11.2 seconds. Now that's faster than a Camaro ZL1 and a Shelby GT500. Seriously, in the spirit of the muscle car, a genuinely fast drag car. Now, while we've established that the HELLCAT is very fast in a straight line, some of the European preconceptions about a muscle car is that they don't go around corners. Well, I happen to know that the SRT and Dodge brand team worked very hard to make this very good at that.